is stinking cold today. And I've got some kind of power issue. I've only got 11 volts and I've got to figure out what's going on. And for whatever reason, my little heater, when I don't have 12 volts, it don't work. So I've got a little teeny tiny space heater right now. But I am following up on my end-fed half-wave video. And more or less, this is what I've got right now. You can see activity in the waterfall. And I've been using this website so I can go in and check different places and, you know, essentially call out CQ or whatever, and I can hear myself out here. So I've heard myself here, all through here, over here, in here, over here. Funny part is I actually heard myself better out here. But what I like about it is you can see, hey, this is a loop on the ground in Boone, North Carolina. And I can tune in to this, and you're probably not going to be able to hear it. But if I unmute this, this is Kilo Quebec 4 Whiskey Bravo Yankee calling CQ. So, I don't know if you heard it, but you could hear me come through on this radio. Now, if I go to my other antenna, this is Kilo Quebec 4 Whiskey Bravo. Oh, shoot. Hang on. This is Kilo Quebec 4 Whiskey Bravo Yankee calling CQ. Now, I actually came through a little clearer. I think this is Kilo Quebec 4 Whiskey Bravo Yankee calling CQ. So you can hear me come through there. Nobody's replying. But if you pay attention to your SWR here, testing. So you can see my SWR going all the way up to 3 there. Now I'm going to switch back over to my end-fed half-wave over here. Now check this out. Testing. It's actually a lower SWR, and I can hear myself, but it is a little quieter. Now granted, this one is, you know, what, 10 feet off the ground all the way across, so it's a low, whatever you call it. Now, I do not have the tuner on, and if I do this, look at my SWR. 2 to 1 or less all the way across the board. And if I go to 30 meter, do the same thing. Really good SWR. And if I go to 20 meter, do the same thing. Really good SWR. All the way across basically the whole bandwidth that I'm concerned about. And then, let's see. Let's quit that. If I go to, let's see, I don't know the other ones. Here's 21 megahertz. Look at that. Fantastic. More or less everything that I've seen. So here's 28 megahertz. Look at that, man. That's beautiful. So far, that seems to be, go back to 40 meter. And my laptop died. Fantastic. But the battery in this thing just quit on me the other day. I don't know exactly why, but it's really annoying. But it'll be okay. So I'm going to unplug. That's my lightning protection. But everything that I have seen so far on that end-fed half-wave, I've been really, really happy with. It was a little $20 thing, and then I just used my own speaker wire to hook everything up. I do want to add a strain relief and a few other things. But man, for just sticking a antenna up for what, about $40 total, I'm really happy with that. So the SWR is actually better than my dipole in multiple bands, where my dipole, my center fed dipole is, it actually really does a good job for what it is, but the SWR on it is not as good. And I do have to use the tuner, where this one, and I'm thinking this will be a good antenna to pair up with my, what do you call that? The FT891. So I'm thinking I'll probably use it for some of this stuff. And I'm thinking about bringing the FT891 back in here and doing some tests. So that's your 20 watt receiver versus a 100 watt receiver or transceiver. And basically hooking both of those up to that end fed through here to see which, you know, what the difference is. Does that 100 watts really give me that much more volume? Again, for regional communication in an NVIS type setup, I'm pretty happy with that end-fed half wave. But maybe I do want more watts on it. So I don't know. That might be the ticket there. I think it just got really dark. Here. Turn on my flashlight. Oh crap. Oh. But let's see. Grab my other laptop. I have too many things. But really, for as easy a setup as this is, that's literally just speaker wire, and it's head height for me right now. And I did add a little counterpoise just to keep the SWR low and all that. But man, I am really happy with that little antenna. And it's just that little box that I ordered. I've literally got it tied on there with some paracord right now. And a little teeny tiny short piece of coax going into the camper. So for what it is, really happy with it. I'll try to leave a link in the description to where I got it off of Amazon. But I have opened this thing up and it seems to be pretty well made. I don't understand why these end-fed half waves never have a ground lug or a lug for what I'm doing with that alligator clip right there. I do like this one. You can open up. You've got Phillips head screws. You can open it up. You can modify it if you need to. Where the other one that I bought is a 64-to-1 instead of a 49-to-1. And I don't see... Oh, yeah, I guess there are. There's Phillips head screws there. Never mind. I'm completely wrong. So maybe I'll be able to modify this one. But it is a 64-to-1 end-fed. So I'll play with that one some as well. And I'll probably add a little ground thing for that one as well. One of the next things I'm going to do is test out this wire and see how that does with it. And we'll go from there. So have a great day.